So this was an interesting article written on a point I've made in the past about millennials and the disconnect between the unprecedented level of comfort, convenience, and material wealth they live with, yet they have a grim outlook on the private industries that have helped make this happen. Now, do millennials have anything to complain about? It's a bit of a gray area in my opinion. On one hand, they're saddled with college debt, which at the end of the day is on them. They took out the loans for worthless degrees. However, on the other hand, that didn't happen in a vacuum. They've been pumped with the propaganda that college is the absolute only way to become anything in life, and just going to college, regardless of what you're going to college for, is ultimately the best thing one can do. Unfortunately, no one ever told them that not all college degrees are equal. A fine arts degree is nothing compared to a software engineering degree. If you are passionate about the fine arts, fantastic. That's a nice hobby to immerse yourself in on your own free time, but it is not wise in the least to indebt yourself for it. This, of course, has all been traced to government. However, government is the very thing that millennials are a bit too keen on amplifying within our lives. The subsidization of loans and the massive push by government to enroll everyone with a pulse into college for nearly any degree has had some severely ill effects. And yet millennials want government to just allow people to go to college for free, even further pushing up enrollment, and when that happens, degrees become even more worthless. If absolutely everyone has a college degree, that becomes the new starting point, that becomes the ground floor. The edge you otherwise might have had becomes severely dulled, and you've diluted its worth. Millennials should really appreciate the free markets and private businesses and what they have done for them. They can vilify Apple, yet their life revolves around their iPhone. They can hate Jeff Bezos for his wealth, yet they can't get enough of the convenience Amazon provides, and might even be interested maybe in self-publishing on Amazon, an opportunity seldom afforded to anyone before. They might have a distaste for Walmart and Target, yet they happily buy consumer products by the carload from them, and it's the first establishment they think of whenever they may be low on cash and need to make an important purchase. They may think the CEO of Uber makes too much money, but millions of millennials literally by the carload need no longer worry how to get a ride somewhere if they don't have their own vehicle immediately at their disposal. The life that we millennials lead in terms of capability, capacity, and convenience would have been a fantasy not too long ago. Are there some problems? Sure, but millennials need to realize that it is private capital that has benefited them the most and transformed society into what people used to daydream about. Government has manipulated the private sectors into running on fifth gear, and when the burnout seems inevitable, the last place you want to look for solutions would be government. Millennials would do well to begin understanding this. But anyway, has to be a short one today. Sorry about that, but like and subscribe because it's a big help, and have a good one.